Adam were two roommates. Usually when you consider two guys living in a house together, it's dirty. But Eric and Adam were different. Don't get me wrong, they didn't want to clean, but not for the reasons you might expect. They didn't want to use harsh chemicals, but they couldn't find natural cleaners. So the two set out on a hero's journey to reinvent the household cleaner themselves. Like mad eco-friendly scientists, they mixed biodegradable, non-toxic ingredients that were both planet and people-friendly. The two used their bathtub to mix their ingredients. And they got their first order in 2001, an order they filled from their bathtub. Just take a minute to picture that. Two dudes, probably in goggles and lab coats, mixing cleaners in their bathtub and selling from it. Now, Eric and Adam knew that their product had to be great in its own right, and green was just an added benefit. And they proved that consumers don't have to compromise on effectiveness for planet-friendly products. They evolved the household cleaner from a dull necessity to a playful whimsy, creating bright, beautiful packaging that consumers didn't want to hide under the kitchen sink. And because of its ingredients, they didn't have to. Their company continued to grow even as they held true to their core value of sustainability. Target decided to carry their products in all of its stores, and Eric and Adam went from credit card debt to 11 million in revenue 2 years later. By 2010, they reached 100 million in revenue. It was their eco-friendly proposition and their beautiful packaging that made them stand out in a crowded cleaning aisle. The company, as some of you might have guessed, is Method. The very presence of Method increased consumer awareness that toxic chemicals aren't good for people or the planet. This caused a ripple effect. Established cleaning companies took notice and developed eco-friendly product lines, taking even more toxic product off of shelves and out of homes. Method is a great example that purpose drives profit, not the other way around, and that business can have a meaningful impact. Now, you might be thinking, Method is a great story, but what does that have to do with us? Becoming a purpose-led brand can help you solve some of the most common business challenges, like how do we stand out in a crowded market? How do we attract and retain top talent, which with the great resignation is becoming harder and harder to do? Or how do we increase profitability? To stand out, you do something remarkable. Purpose makes brands remarkable. Like Method, you embed a purpose beyond profit into your business. You create a vision of the world that your consumers and employees want to be part of. And you inspire an army of brand advocates. And in the process, you inspire the most valuable form of marketing there is for free: word of mouth.